Welcome to Standalone, our solo movie reviews. Your host Jared bringing you your solo movie review this week. Today we have Shelby Oaks. Shelby Oaks is a chilling supernatural mystery about Mia, whose sister Riley vanished years ago. Mia's obsessive search for the truth leads her into the haunted shadows of the abandoned town of Shelby Oaks, where she uncovers sinister secrets and lurking evil. This film is written and directed by Chris Stuckmann, marking his feature directorial debut, and is executive produced by Mike Flanagan. It also stars Camille Sullivan, Sarah Durn, Keith David, Michael Beach, and Robin Bartlett. So this film asks its audience, who is Riley Brennan? You might not know by the end of the tape, but one thing's for sure, you'll question everything that led her there. So my first impression for this movie, my anticipation for Shelby Oaks was pretty high, but the mockumentary style opening immediately let me down. Alright? This segment dragged on too long and would have worked better as a quick montage during the opening credits. Once the movie actually began, my interest had returned, but the slow start hurt the pacing for sure. Also, the censored crime scene photos felt unnecessary, especially for a rated R movie trying to lean into realism. But as the story unfolded, I didn't feel any real connection to Riley. We all know she was a YouTuber with friends who were killed, but nothing deeper about her character. Because of that, there was no emotional weight behind her disappearance. And quite frankly, I find it odd that the search only focused on finding Riley while ignoring her three friends who were killed. Major plot hole in the story for sure. Also, Mia, who was Riley's sister and the main character of the film, also lacks character depth and just drifts from scene to scene following very vague leads. The writing feels like it's breadcrumbing her journey the entire time, and she even finds the house that Riley was in by coincidence after being chased by some hellhounds. The defining moment for this movie comes when Mia actually does find the house. It's here that we learn Riley has fallen victim to some kind of occult activity, revealing the movie's supernatural undercurrent. The scene exposes the darker influences guiding the story, specifically the old woman in the house who's being controlled by a demonic force. We find out Riley is alive, but has been manipulated by her captor to lure her in and convince her to conceive a child. When the film doesn't have many standout moments, this one stands out, shifting the tone and confirming what's really behind Riley's disappearance. Now, what keeps this movie from greatness for me? The biggest issue for me is that the film leans heavily into horror inspirations. Tropes like hellhounds, demons, possessions, creepy old women, haunted woods, demonic birth, they're all packed into this movie. Individually, these elements can work, but together they make the story feel cluttered and unoriginal. The found footage aspect heavily promoted in the marketing isn't strong enough to carry the film or give it a unique edge. Standout element in the film, I would say the atmosphere is the film's strongest element. While not groundbreaking, it creates genuine tension through sound design and claustrophobic visuals. Jump scares, though predictable, land pretty effective thanks to pacing and suspense. And the demon's design, while familiar, is haunting enough to make you instinctively look away. Now, who this movie is for, I would say Shelby Oaks is aimed squarely at horror movie lovers. Fans who went in with high expectations will have some met and some unmet, but the movie still offers enough for those to enjoy tense atmosphere and supernatural themes. My final verdict for this movie, I'm giving Shelby Oaks an abandoned 4 out of 10. While it clearly tries to impress with its many horror inspirations, it forgets the importance of standing on its own 2 feet. Despite some tense moments and atmospheric scares, the film struggles to find its footing and it just can't seem to land on its good foot. That's my standalone for Shelby Oaks. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you think of it.